Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the last fight on Medley Street. Ladies and gentlemen, your first contest is set for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live here from the last fight here at Medley Street. I believe I said that right, Dave.
Last fight on Medley Street. That is correct, Devin. This is the last event, the last day here on Medley Street. 5 full years of Firestar Pro Wrestling, and what better way to kick it off than the strange one, Elijah Proctor, taking on the big man, Don Petty.
And it's going to be a hell of a matchup tonight. It's a full day of wrestling here. This is the first matchup of a long gauntlet of wrestling all day today.
Yeah, a lot of people have come through the doors of Firestar Pro Wrestling over the years, and a lot of people are coming in, and I don't know if that was a smart idea for Elijah Proctor. The big man definitely has at least a 100-pound weight advantage. That's what Elijah's going to have to do to get a upper hand here at the last fight in Medley. A lot of people have come through the doors here at Firestar Pro Wrestling, got their starts, got their middles, got their ends. A lot of people coming to kind of pay their respects to the Firestar Arena here in Greensboro.
That's right, guys. That's right. And it's going to take a lot more than that to take down the big man, Don Petty. Elijah's actually got to still put the bags there to try to take the big man down here.
Yeah, Elijah Proctor's not what you would call normal or society accepted, right? He's a little weird, he's a little strange, he's a little off kilter, and he's definitely going to have to dig into that bag of tricks, just like you said, to pull out the win against the big man.
Don Petty got height benefit, strength advantage. Again, the pure power here that Don Petty, he's kind of aggressive, like angrier more than usual.
Yeah, a lot of times Big Don Petty relying on his strength to gain the upper hand in his matches. Not a lot of guys can match the stature, the size, the weight, the strength of Big Don Petty.
Yeah, but still, Elijah Proctor here putting up a fight here. Well, I had a fight, I guess.
Yeah, Elijah Proctor hitting the mat hard here in Greensboro. Big Don Petty's going to work, so to speak.
Yeah, making it look easy.
Oh my goodness! Spine on the pine goes Elijah Proctor.
You think thinking he might go for a cover there, Coach. I think he's trying to do more damage there.
Yes, sir. And we've got a full day, as you said earlier, of pro wrestling goodness here. What better way to spend a Sunday than in the Church of Firestar?
Amen to that, sir. I am excited to get into this, and so far, a pretty fun action. I'm liking it.
Yeah, Elijah's able to get a little bit of distance, open up a little bit of space, and hopefully he can take advantage of it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Down goes the Proctor. You're watching, Big Don.
Somebody help, sir.
And there may be a thin layer of padding on the underneath the canvas there, but no amount is going to save Big Don Petty from that. And knocking the breath out of the lungs of the big man.
Smart strategy there. You take out the breathing, you can't breathe, you can't wrestle.
Yeah, I say it all the time. You're picking up on it. I like it.
Hey, it's smart wrestling. Smart wrestling.
Yes, sir. And this crowd here in Greensboro getting behind Elijah. Big Don Petty.
How would you do that? Almost like a David and Goliath story.
Yeah, Big Don Petty has not endeared himself to the Firestar faithful here as of late. Oh my goodness. Plants him, center of the ring, cover 1, 2, and we're still going here in our first matchup.
And I think Don Petty took some damage there, Coach. I see some blood there.
Yeah, busted lip, bleeding gums, something like that. Just call him Bleeding Gums Murphy, if you know what I'm saying. Oh! Using his environment to his advantage. Big Don Petty being smart about his wrestling. Sets him up. Elijah's in no man's land. Choke slam from the heavens. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Big Don Petty pulls out the win.
The winner of the match by pinfall, Don Petty.
Darn nearly put him through the ring there, Coach.
Yes, sir. Big Don Petty, the winner of our first match in the last fight on Medley Street here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And if that is an indicator of what we've got in store for us, it's going to be a hot, heavy day here in Greensboro.
Yes, sir, Coach. It's going to be a full day of it.
Same
this time, introducing first, he is Diego Hill. Next opponent, Azrael. And the one and only, Rob Killjoy.
And we are off here on the last fight on Medley Street, Firestar Pro Wrestling in Greensboro, North Carolina. Triple threat action, Diego Hill, Azrael Kayam, and the ugly duckling, Rob Killjoy. David, this one is definitely going to be, no pun intended, high flying.
I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
I see what you did.
I'm glad you did.
These are birds of a feather here, as they like to do the high flying action off the top rope, over the rope, in the rope. It's going to be a crazy matchup. It's already starting to look like a threat of a situation in there already.
Exactly, and we're going to flock together here in this matchup as we have, I don't even know if you'd call that a standing switch because he went behind two different individuals. And now, I've heard of chain wrestling before, Mr. Estacado, but this is a whole new bag of tricks.
This, I don't know what to call this. It's counter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't care what pro wrestling training school you go to. They don't teach that. You know, you just got to kind of figure it out as you go. You got to know how you move around an individual.
You know what they say, one of the many rules. Grab a hold and hold it.
Yeah, grab a hold, brother. And
perpetual motion.
Yeah, when I saw this matchup on the card backstage, I was like, this one is going to be fast, hot, and heavy, and they are not disappointing.
Right off the bat, I'm already sweating just watching, Coach.
Yeah, triple threat matches, you definitely got to keep your head on a swivel, and that is what all three of these individuals are doing. Both. Oh, wait a minute. You zig, I zag. Come to a mutual understanding here? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh! Lordy! No amount of training can prepare you for that type of overhand shot.
No, not at all. That'll bruise the nipple.
That just shows you the experience advantage that Rob Killjoy had, that he is able to, one of the best strategies that you can have in a triple threat match is kind of eliminate one of the guys so that you can have as much of a one-on-one match as you can, kind of wear down one opponent, move on to the next, just like when you play 2K, man.
Yeah, exactly. Wear down one opponent, make sure you limit the time in the ring, and make sure you keep trying to get the advantage. But another thing I love about Rob Killjoy is his unpredictability. He can come out of nowhere.
Yeah, Rob Killjoy is unorthodox. That's putting it lightly. But there's that head on a swivel that we were talking about. Azrael able to take advantage. Now inserting himself back into this matchup. He's recovered from that overhand shot.
After that,
yeah, he got Diego's boots to the chin for it. All three men are down. Diego Hill, a relative newcomer to pro wrestling. Azrael as well. Rob Killjoy, I hate to say it, the more seasoned individual in this matchup.
Really?
I'm seasoned.
I see what you did.
I'm seasoned like a fine steak.
I'm more of a medium rare guy.
I got more sizzled than white. Rob Killjoy
showing that experience, that ring awareness.
Bouncing off of his opponents like a ping pong ball. Moving from one to the other with ease.
Oh.
Nice O'Connor, only able to get a 2. And then seamlessly.
Saw it coming. Oh, but not that. Right to the ground, Coach.
Diego channeling his inner R. Kelly. I believe I can fly. And Azrael is content to let him fight on the outside. You can't win the match out there, so smart wrestling from the young man.
This guy's taking his time, taking a break. See, I like this kid.
Oh, wait a minute. No! Holy moly! Kayam took, look, it looked like he was the duckling as he took White over the ring post, taking out Diego Hill and Rob Killjoy. Holy moly!
Right over the, not even the rope, but over the steel post there. Talk about high risk, high reward.
I wouldn't have been able to do that because, you know, white man can't jump.
Oh!
Diego Hill able to recover enough to take Kayam off of the apron.
I think Rob Killjoy and the rest of the Ducks are exception to that rule.
They definitely fly, that's for sure.
Oh,
tie together. Oh, wait a minute. Zag. Counter for your counter. Tilt-a-whirl breaking the back of the young Hill.
I like in these counter versus counter situations. It's very calculated.
Sit-up powerbomb 2 and only a 2.
Had it there, Coach.
You have got to be kidding me.
And fight.
5 minutes have elapsed in this matchup.
Every matchup here on the last fight at Medley Street has a strict 20-minute time limit. We are already 5 minutes into this one, and all three of these individuals have got to be, they're leaving it all out there.
They are. It has not felt like it's been 5 minutes. It's been like Lord 10, 20-minute matchup already.
Yeah, these guys are definitely taking it to each other in a double suplex. The youngsters putting it to the vet and Rob Killjoy.
This is me and you now. It's me and you. All right. Let's go. What you waiting for, huh? That's what you waiting for. Wait for that. Get around.
Oh! The youngsters got something to prove here in Greensboro.
Oh, he took him to the ropes, Coach.
Okay.
Tit for tat. Here we go.
I see what you did there.
Ha-ha.
Oh, a bit of a rushdown combo there, Coach.
Combo. Oh. Anything you can do, I can do better. Takes off.
Oh,
He got
standing.
a knee-ectomy. And Azrael gave it right back to him. Good Lord, shades of Marcus Cross there. And both men are down. Wait a minute, we have a possible cover here.
Does that count, Coach? One.
Tried to win the match and got defeat for it. He didn't win.
He might get defeated if he doesn't watch out there, Coach.
You picked up what I laid down. I love it.
Uh-oh.
Killjoy trying to get the Tinkerbell effect going with this crowd here at Medley Street. You've seen Peter Pan.
I have.
When Tinkerbell almost dies? Come on, man.
I hear a quack attack.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, here it comes.
Oh, wait a minute. And we're back to some hot and heavy action here. And neither of these individuals can land these blows. Look, is it just a coincidence that they keep ducking the clotheslines? Caught him with another good knee. Killjoy getting him up. Oh, look at this.
Like a launch pad McQuack.
Oh, goodness. Sends him in. Oh, my goodness. Poison Rana from Azrael. You got to be quick on your feet. The first pinfall wins this one.
I think my money's going to be on the duck.
I think my money's on the one that gets the 3 count. I haven't been wrong yet, right?
That's a good strategy.
It is. The guys in Vegas don't like when I do that, though. All 3 men down. I think the first to his feet definitely has an advantage over the others.
You're a pandemonium like a car wreck in there.
All 3 of these guys huffing and puffing for breath, trying to find that last bit of energy to be able to come out on top here. Rob Killjoy handing out those patty cakes like a baker's man. Wow!
About to go for a baker's dozen. Here it comes.
Oh! And he caught 2 knees under the jaw for his troubles.
I was going to make a Nido joke, but okay, you ruined it.
Oh, both men are down. Both went for the same idea.
Is that a double baseball?
I thought they only did those in adult movies, but sure. Killjoy picking up Diego, getting him in position. Oh, wait a minute, blocks it, sends him out.
Counter.
Oh. Pop goes the Weasel. Oh, because the Weasel goes pop, and Killjoy is staggered here. Nope, he's able to wiggle out.
Oh, look at those ducktail feathers.
Gave him a lobotomy. 1, 2. Oh! A close one there. Oh, popped him. Gets him up. Oh! 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
And your winner by pinfall from Killjoy.
Just like we said, David, this is the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. And Rob Killjoy was able to pick up the pieces, pick up the 1, 2, 3.
That's a hell of a matchup. It was all over the place. It was counter after counter, precision after precision hit. But Killjoy takes the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is a fatal four-way match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, this is Medley.
I'm keeping the best on the best.
Make way for a swerve double knock. You ain't in my circle, just roll up and catch up.
I like that. No, hey, don't laugh. It's your wife.
Introducing next, this is J.D.
You would give me some money, just me on my
Making his way to the ring, this is Todd Miller.
Say for me first.
And lastly, making his way to the ring, this is Lucky Ali.
I told Maggie's girlfriend, the best stays on, okay? Don't you dare take it off.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is some adult education for you there. That's how you make the ladies love you, from Mickey Thorpe. And David, we are here, the last fight on Medley Street, Firestar Pro Wrestling in Greensboro, North Carolina. And fatal four-way action here. We have four very distinct personalities going at it here in this matchup.
That's right, Coach. Not only distinct personalities, but distinct play styles here. Fighting style, so to speak. You have the unorthodox JoJo dance, for JJ.
Yeah.
You got the straight brawler of Mickey Thorpe. you got the house fire of Lucky Ali, and I'm not gonna lie, I know nothing about Jordan Taylor.
Well, you know, he is. He's definitely got that air of I'm better than you about him. Lucky Ali, no stranger to Firestar. JJD same. Mickey Folk, same way. Mickey Folk, King of Sioux style. One pinfall to a finish here. So, just like how we had a triple threat earlier, we have a fatal four-way here. So, even more so, keeping your head on a swivel, taking advantage of the opportunities given to you. Sometimes the better man wins, sometimes not. It's just who can be the most opportunistic, so to speak.
Yes, sometimes a tag team action comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, you'll get some people. They'll have some alliances. They will make strange bedfellows, so to speak, right?
Oh, looks like
Lucky Ali not letting him get away too easy.
bringing the fight to Jordan Taylor on the outside. Whoop. That's what happened with this good. Unless I'm wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, nowhere to run, and he took out a can light on his way over that top rope. Mickey Folk taking advantage of the confusion. Lucky Ali turned around and got a couple rights to the jaw for it. Look, I gotta tell you, Mr. Estacado, that is just too much. Just too much.
I see what you did there, Coach. That's patented Sioux style.
And the crowd here in Greensboro getting behind Mickey Folk here. A Sioux train. Oh, one for you, one for you, and one more for you too.
That was so weak.
Moved out of the way. Oh, here we're about to have a three-way. Smashes him in the corner. Snap bear out into the corner. Gets his feet to the back of the head for good measure. Oh!
They got some airtime there, Coach.
Yeah, sends him out for the backdrop. Mickey going for the cover and
Almost had it.
yeah, that's how those fatal four-ways and triple threats work, man. You got to keep your head on a swivel. You don't want to leave an opponent open to be able to break up those covers like that.
Not at all. But there's Lucky Ali taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, Lucky Ali, one of the hot newcomers in the Carolinas as far as pro wrestling goes, working his way up and down the East Coast, taking on all comers, and Mickey Folk's no stranger.
Oh, he has won some championships, he's held some titles, but he might be some stiff competition here for the rest of these fighters here.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute, Lucky Ali won, two, and Mickey able to get the shoulder up. Lucky sends him right back down.
What was that?
I think a little bit of antagonizing of the Folkster there. 1, 2.
Lucky Ali not happy with that count.
And a little bit of jaw jacking going on here. Lucky Ali is known to do whatever it takes to win, which doesn't necessarily make him a fan favorite sometimes.
Yeah, it just gets lucky, you know?
Hey, I see what you did there. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Putting the grind on Mickey now, jawing on the, or grinding on the jawbone.
Trying to slow the Folkster down.
Yeah, takes him right back down to the mat. JJD trying to get back in. Lucky sends it right back down.
Like, girlfriend on the outside, trying to slowly get back in herself. Oh, dropped him. Wow.
Lucky Ali's game plan right now is working. Wearing down Mickey Folk in the center while keeping JJD and Tyler out on the outside.
Like he's playing King of the Mountain in there.
Almost, yeah.
5 minutes have passed in this match. 15 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I'm liking the game plan here by Lucky Ali. Oh, wait a minute. Mickey Folk with a backslide. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was almost it. Yeah, Mickey Bolt starting to cook with fire here.
Oh, the bus came off, Coach. The bus came off. It got serious in here.
That one, you tried a little too hard on that one. Tried a little hard.
The fans got it.
Look. Sometimes you try your best.
Number 1, 2. Assist from the outside there, Coach.
Yeah, it is 1 fall to a finish. So if Mickey Bolt would have picked up that 1, Jordan Tyler would have lost. So smart wrestling there. And Mickey's taking it personal.
I would too, Coach. You do it inches away from the win and somebody pick it back. Good.
Nice spine buster from JJD.
That was pretty good, but it got some air time there, too.
Definitely. Heightened the impact, made it a little bit more aggressive. Lucky Ali plants him, gets rolled up. 1, 2, oh! That close. Just that close. Broke that code on Lucky Ali, rolls him up. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Mickey Bolt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world match by pinfall, Mickey Bolt.
And there you have it. My money was on the Bolster. And there you have it.
A hot and heavy matchup. Good game plan by Lucky Ali, but Mickey Bolt was able to capitalize and pick up a 1, 2, 3 here in Greensboro.
There we have it, folks. Mickey Bolt pick up that sweet win.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is scheduled for 1 fall. And it is a tag team matchup. It is a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. is the Slick Baby Lotion Brown. And with him,
I see the tags on, bro.
Take some lotion, bro.
Hey.
Why are you still rubbing on yourself?
That's okay, bro. It's okay. Just rub it in. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I got him. Let me get him.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Tag team action coming to you from the Firestar here in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is the last fight on Medley Street. It is a year of pro wrestling action. David Estacado, Coach Josh Gary here. We are starting off Aiden Cross in Thailand. Thailand, no stranger to living it up 30 style. He's sexy and he knows it.
And he's showing those moves off in the ring. Oh! Oh, wow!
And Aiden and Christian Cross, did you know they're brothers?
Really? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, because they have the same last name.
Yeah.
All right, Baby Lotion Brown tags himself in, a relative newcomer here to Firestar, and has quickly become a fan favorite. Do not look up Baby Lotion in the dictionary.
Don't. I made that mistake the last week.
Aiden Cross with the side headlock. Baby Lotion shoots him off. Whoa, showing that athleticism.
That's a slippery character here.
Very much so, and he uses it to his advantage. Oh, nice little hip toss from the youngster.
Oh,
Hangs onto it, yeah, hangs onto it with the armbar. Christian here on the apron is a little upset at his brother because, he's getting beat.
I would be too.
Looks like a redheaded stepchild. Speaking of, Mary-Kate and Ashley taking it to Thailand. Tag into Christian.
But double trouble. A little bit of parent trap there.
Shoots him off. Oh, Thailand saw it coming. Oh, but they still go. Oh my goodness, they hit him on the rafter here in Greensboro. Christian goes for the cover. Ty able to get that shoulder up, believe it or not. A little bit of a full house. Drops the knee across the chest to it. Thailand able to get the shoulder up. You're Mary Kate, correct? Ooh. Actually, I'm Elizabeth. Watch your WandaVision. Tag. Aiden drops back in. Oh. I love me some Cross Brothers. I'm subscribed to their OnlyFans. Double trouble, drop kick to the back of Thailand's head. They are definitely in control now.
Sticking this in here, and I'm liking it.
Oh, taking Thailand down to the crossroads. Yeah. What we're talking about this week, it's the first of the month, Mr. Estacado. 2 and able to kick out. Look, I'm trying to keep up with my journalistic integrity. You're laughing.
I see that, Coach. Doing a great job, Coach.
Thailand trying to stay in it here, giving those shots.
Hiding back as much as he can, but again, take it down, Coach.
Back of the skull on the mat. 2 and that's that wrestling intuition there. You may not know exactly what's going on, but you know you can't keep the shoulders down on the mat. Sometimes guys can actually get knocked out and still be able to kick out before 3. You're just training and conditioning.
Yeah, it comes down to muscle memory.
It definitely does. And Baby Lotion there looks like a caged tiger trying to get in there. Thailand trying to create some separation and get over there.
Can he do it? Can he reach out?
He looks like he's on Green Street. Naruto over to Christian.
But Naruto ran over the side there. Oh, Baby Lotion.
Yeah.
Hard shot.
Baby Lotion is the fluffer here going out on the Cross Brothers. Oh my goodness. And Aiden's down. Shoots Christian off across the nose. Oh. Throws him down, ducks the trouble.
Listen to this. Hard hit from Baby Lotion.
Yeah. Hits Aiden right across the lip. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. Here it comes. Spear. Call your shot. Kobe. Hits the senton.
Beautiful. That's
1, 2.
it. No.
Too much showboating from Baby Lotion Brown, and Christian's able to kick out before the count of 3.
Gave him too much time to recover there, Coach.
Yep, he did.
Hey.
Thailand wanting back in.
A little strategy in.
Yeah, he gets his wish. A little bit of double team offense here. Oh, wait a minute. What do they got in mind here?
No, I think they took too long.
Yeah, a little bit of that double vision. You know, you're as cold as ice if you can get your opponent up on your shoulders. Spins him around. Oh! He's hot-blooded. Check it and see. Aiden comes up behind him, grabs him. Waist lock, deadlift. Yes! Big time German.
5 minutes and last recital.
Oh! Sky high. Lance Aiden. Christian's ready. I don't even know who is legal at this point, Mr. Estacado.
It's just been pure pandemonium, and the coach, the ref better, you know.
Hopefully he knows. All right, there we
It's
go.
not lucha rules.
All right,
Last I checked.
Aiden's legal. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this before. They put away many opponents. Oh, cradle stomp. 1, 2, 3, and then the Cross Brothers pick up the pinfall victory.
And Christian Cross there.
And to winner by pinfall, the Cross Brothers.
Now that just goes to show you, man, being a tag team from the womb, that is the type of chemistry that the Cross Brothers have. It was just too much for Nicholas Brown and Thailand to overcome.
They couldn't pull out the moves, even though they were swinging and swaying.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is set for one fall and is a no disqualification street fight with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, this is Mighty Bojack! And his opponent, he is the one and only Blackest Jack!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one matchup today that parental discretion is advised. The Dreadlock Demolition Machine Bojack taking on the unique Blackest Jack. And there we go, starting it off. This is a no disqualification, like falls count anywhere, anything goes. These guys have been given the ability to just take out their aggressions on each other. I'm Coach Josh Gary, and I am sitting alongside David Estacado, and we are gonna try and keep you abridged of what happens with these two individuals. Blackest Jack right now doing some remodeling on that cookie sheet.
Yeah, starting off. Oh! Hardcore right off the bat with the baking sheet. I think he may have taken it from Sadie Moss.
I was actually wondering where he got it, but now that you mention that see, that's why I keep you
around. I get paid for this.
Bojack now on the outside trying to get his wits back about him after taking a couple shots. He's probably seeing stars right about now.
Oh, cookie crumbles.
Blackish Jack trying to keep the advantage here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's taking a chair from a fan and it still has the sweater attached. Oh, Bojack doesn't want to go where that thing is headed. Takes it to Blackus.
It's already starting to look rough out there, Coach.
Yeah, both of these men were... And wait a minute. Oh, and that's a brick wall, ladies and gentlemen. Cinder blocks, they do not move no matter how big you are. Wait a minute, Blackish Jack is laughing.
Well, he took a hard hit, so they made him giggle.
Oh, wait a minute, here we go again. Oh! And he tripped over the chair that he himself set up there on the tight confines here at the Firestar Arena in Greensboro. Bojack looks to be taking it to a little bit better.
Oh, telling the fans to move. He should have something ugly planned, Coach.
Blackish Jack says, no, I've seen this movie before. Sends Bojack into the third row.
Almost in front of the bleachers there, Coach.
Yeah, normally about this time is usually when I tell our fans at home that there's no better way to catch Firestar Pro Wrestling than to catch it live, but unfortunately this is the last fight on Medley. For the foreseeable future, Firestar is having to relocate, hence why we are having a full day of professional wrestling goodness. And Blackish Jack pretty much throwing everything in the school at Bojack here. And Bojack is a dangerous man. That might be what he has to do to win this one.
Oh, looks like, Coach, especially the way the Blackish Jack thinks.
And Blackish Jack said, okay, I'll go.
Is he jumping off the bleachers? Oh, he did it!
And did a split-legged frog splash onto the floor. When they say unique, Blackish Jack is what you see when you look him up under the dictionary.
Next to an asterisk.
Yeah, I mean, he is literally anything you can think about unique about an individual, Blackish Jack is that. He breaks all the molds, all the stereotypes,
all the rules, literally.
Channeling his inner heart. Oh! Senton to the big man on the floor. We got Jack on Jack crime going on here.
Let's see what you did.
Oh wait, what did I do?
Bojack, Blackish Jack, Jaggedy Jack Jack.
I think that's what happened. I think these guys are kind of like fighting for the name.
The trademark, so to speak.
That's the definition of unprotected chair shot right there.
Yeah, I think they're fighting over the trademark of hardcore Jack.
Bojack throwing Blackish back into the ring where there's no shortage of chairs, that's for sure.
It's a quick concerto.
For sure. I don't know, I got nothing.
No, there was 4 chairs. I think that. Oh, no,
in the world?
He has a ring. No.
Oh! And splinters it across the back of Blackish Jack. Good Lord Almighty.
That's the how you're the guarding tool. Oh!
And he takes the remaining piece and drives it into the back of the head of Blackish Jack.
It's been a crazy fight so far here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes has expired the match. 15 minutes remaining.
Bojack going to the outside here. Undoubtedly looking for... Oh, Lord.
The crutches. He's throwing the crutches, folks.
You know, a lot of times, wrestlers say that hardcore matches are the crutches of the guys that can't wrestle, and Bojack means it literally. And Blackish taking it to the big man, bending the metal of those things.
It's no disqualification, so it's all legal, folks.
Oh my goodness, that crutch is so bent that Dre could walk with that thing. What are you trying to? Oh, he's trying to disassemble it.
Do a little bit more damage.
I don't know. You literally do not know with Blacktest Jack. I tried to figure him out a long time ago. Almost had an aneurysm. Oh, he's got this. That's where he was going with it. Taking it to the eye or the forehead here. I don't know. Brings a whole new meaning to having a couple screws loose.
Yeah, that's probably a couple screws loose there. She went in hard with that screwdriver.
You know, I guess that's one way to ask another man if you want to have relations. Here, you hold it to him and say, hey, you want a screw?
Wow.
Hey, look, man, it's been a while. I mean, since I've done commentary.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a dating game.
Oh! We are a good 20, 25 feet away from those two individuals, and without production equipment, I heard that.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
And Bo Jack definitely looks like he's a worse for wear in these exchanges.
Oh, right in the leg.
Oh, because I thought he hit him somewhere else.
Oh, no. DDT on the outside on the chair!
Really? Luckily, it's a false count anywhere, because I would hate to try and get that big man back into the ring.
Yeah. Like, seriously, it's like that Simpsons gift. Just stop, he's dead already. Stop.
And Blacktest Jack, the first one to get to his feet, and it doesn't look like he's done yet. The flannel one grabbing the chair, changing his mind.
You don't deserve a name, Jack! Come on, Jack!
Oh my goodness, using some of the production cabling here, wrapping it around Bojack's throat, and look, the referee's trying to stop him, not because it's against the rules, but because it's the human decent thing to do.
Well, there's nothing decent about these two competitors here.
That is for sure. Anything goes, whatever you're willing to do to another human being to pick up the win.
And you can just hear Blacktest Jack and they're giggling themselves. I think he thinks it's a big joke.
Sick sadistic pleasure out of this. Oh, goodness!
He broke the crutch.
Yeah, the crutch went flying. Putting that chair in place in between the ropes. Don't you know no good? And Bojack is definitely up to no good.
Oh no, he's setting something up. He's thinking something evil here.
Yeah, I've heard weapons in a hardcore match described as toys, but I don't know, anything that can cause this kind of destruction, I don't know if I'd call it a toy.
Not those kind of toys.
No, definitely not those kind. And then when I heard there was going to be a hardcore match, I had to be told it wasn't that kind of match. Bojack just keeps throwing chairs in there. Good Lord!
That kind of show here, Coach.
It definitely is not. We got kids in attendance. Why do you keep bringing it up?
The chairs, Coach. The chairs.
Oh, whew! You gonna get me in trouble. What does Bojack have in mind? Oh! He ate his own trap. Blacktest Jack playing possum over there in the corner.
Oh, the fans behind Blacktest.
Throwing that weight behind him, trying to do whatever damage he can to the big man here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes has expired in the match. 10 minutes remaining.
And he takes him up top. What has he got in his hand? And he's just, oh my goodness.
It's that screw again.
Grinding it into the head and the face of Bojack. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No! Oh my God. 2, 3, and that is it. Thankfully.
The winner of the match by pinfall, Bojack!
And thankfully, that is the end. Punishment handed in spades between these two individuals, and Bojack able to pick up the win after the powerbomb. Oh,
What a matchup! What a carnage! And what a way to just bring up this card tonight. It will be the fourth match of the day. The fifth match of the day. I'm so excited. All my matches are coming together.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is singles action, scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, this is Nate Barnum. I don't like you. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. This is Adrian Action Jackson. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the last fight on Medley Street at the Firestar Arena in Greensboro, North Carolina. And oh my goodness, when we say we got a hoss fight, we got a hoss fight. These two young gentlemen, products of the Firestar Training Academy, and
1, 2, 3.
already having to do a rope break here. Burnham and Jackson here, two large individuals. No love lost between these two. Big collar and elbows high up. These guys are taking advantage of the opportunity here for this special noontime event on a Sunday. What better way to spend than full pro wrestling filled afternoon by plying their trade in front of a hot and hungry crowd here in Greensboro. Another collar and elbow tie up. Strength on strength. Whoever gets the advantage here. Oh, wait a minute. Nice duck. Go behind. Waist lock. Oh, big takedown from the big man. Burnham definitely has the height advantage. I definitely think Jackson has the strength advantage. A little bit more time in the gym, so to speak. But I would not want to be caught in a dark alley with either one of these individuals. Although Adrian definitely has a lot more of a personable attitude, a smile on his face, likes to have a good time. Oh, and another big takedown. Forcing Burnham to get to the ropes there. Jackson back to his feet. Looks like Nate's getting a little frustrated with his opponent here this afternoon. Okay, a little bit of smile, a little smile on Burnham's face there. Another collar and elbow tie. Pushes it back into the turnbuckle. A little bit of nastiness here and trying to move out of the way of that shoulder thrust that catches on the second and third and fourth time. A little bit of separation, goes running in, and oh, that's why they call him action. Jackson gets out of the way, rolls him up. One, oh, barely a 2 count. A referee had the best position. He was able to see that it was a 2 count. Hicks him, takes the powder to the outside. You think the big man can fly? He's definitely in position. Or is he gonna be the sportsman and let him back in? Or is he gonna go out after him? Nate's definitely feeling the negative side of this matchup, that's for sure. Yep. Adrian's gonna go outside and go get him. There he goes. Heading out into the fans here in Greensboro. Oh, Nate was playing possum there. Hits him with that big knee to the midsection. Clubbing blow to the back. Good Lord. These two large, powerful individuals taking it to each other here. The referee's up to a 5 count. They better get back in the ring here. Their inexperience may start to show, but no. Big Burnham's able to get in and break up the count. They go outside just a little bit longer. Both of these individuals have a lot to prove. Like I said, the last fight on Medley, things happen, things change. When one door closes, another one opens. These guys are definitely showing, driving his spine right into the metal post of the ring. And the ring weighs over several thousand pounds. It is not going to move. I don't care how big you are. Every match here has a 20-minute time limit. We are already several minutes into ours. Nate pressing the advantage on Adrian. Only gets a 1 out of it. Got to put a little bit more pressure on the big man to keep him down a little bit longer. A little bit more pressure on the shoulders and the covers. Oh, places his knee right between the shoulder blades. Cranks back on the head. Oh, excuse me, on the head. Really applying that pressure to the neck. Grinding it down. Jackson trying to get a little bit of that feel from the crowd. Make his way back to his feet. There he goes, using the ropes to help get up. And Nate felt the tide turning and puts the club to the back. Not afraid to cut corners. Not afraid to bend the rules. Got to do whatever it takes to win, right, young man? Hey, I've been known to cut corners in my day, so I can't fault a young talent for doing it now. Come on, man! Falls. Oh, wait a minute. Jackson able to get the foot up. That might be the space that he is needing. He needs to be able to press the advantage. Ducks under. Couple shots. There we go. Dishing out a little bit of punishment. Both guys are definitely grimacing, sucking air, trying to get that air into their lungs, feeding the blood, feeding the muscles. Come on! Jackson trying to get that crowd behind him. They definitely are behind the young man. Action star. And oh, wait a minute. Nate goes straight for the throat. Oh my God. Throwing Jackson into the corner. Whoa! Lordy! That was a major Spears 10 right there into the adequate chest of Adrian Jackson. Goes to the well twice. And he's just got this snarl on his face, this look of just evil malcontent. Grinds him slowly to his feet, trying to give him some more punishment before he puts him down for the 3 count, sets him up, puts him down, takes off from the rope, spinning, driving that elbow right into the chest. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. We are getting almost halfway into this matchup. Both of these large titans definitely having to dig into the reserve tank here, testing the mettle of each other. And the crowd here liking what they see here, trying to get behind the young Action Jackson. And I don't think Nate Bynum here I don't think he cares what the fans here in Greensboro think of him. He's just trying to get this done. Dig down deep, young man. Oh, wait a minute, goes behind, comes off. Wait a minute, not able to take the taller man off of his feet, goes, tries it again. Takes him down to a knee, one more, and I think you got it. Goes off, oh, catches him in a bear hug. The go-to of the big man in pro wrestling. If you can add to that damage that's been happening to the lower back of that young Jackson, you might be able to get, oh, boxes the ears, disorienting the bigger Nate. Sends him down to a knee. You got to press that advantage, Adrian. Get on him. Shakes off the cobwebs, gets back to his feet. Swing and a miss. Up! Finally gets him down. He's starting to cook with fire here. If he can just put 2 and 2 together, make 4, he might be able to get 3. Yeah, I went to public school. There he goes. Gets him up. Shoots him off. Big time power slam. Roll him over. Come on, young man. Don't waste time. A lot of young guys in wrestling, they get all caught up in the lights and the glitz and the glamour of pro wrestling and lose sight of what's important, and that's the dub. Oh my goodness, look at the power. It was definitely an unorthodox way.
10 minutes elapsed, 10 minutes remain.
An unorthodox way of picking up an opponent, and Big Nate able to take advantage. See if he can get that weight across the shoulder. 1, 2, and no! 2 and 9/10. Adrian able to get that shoulder up. And as you heard, we are halfway through this time limit. And I don't know how much more these guys have got in the tank. I think both guys can see victory in their sights, but I think both guys can also see defeat just the same distance away. Whoever can take advantage last, ducks under the shot, picks him up, oh, gets him back up, torture rack, just like the old passenger, that's it. Able to get the tap, puts the pain on the lower lumbar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Adrian Action Jackson.
Adrian Jackson able to pick up the tap out win. The submission victory goes to the young Action Jackson here at the last one on Medley Street. And what a awesome battle. Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, this is big time, Dave Saunders. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, this is Isaiah Priester.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Greensboro, Firestar Pro Wrestling. Last fight on Medley Street, and I am joined by the one, the only OMG James Ryan. I am Coach Josh Gary, and I gotta say I'm a little intimidated, OG.
No reason to be intimidated. All that stuff we'll save for tonight, Josh. Just enjoy the rest of the action.
Oh, I love it. We've got a full day of it here, and we have got Isaiah taking on Big Time here, and everybody from Firestar, past, present, and future, are under the roof here tonight to kind of celebrate the last 5 years. And Big Time, there we go, Big Time trying to out-wrestle the youngster, and Frazier is keeping up with the big man. And there you go. Use your size, Big Time. That's what I'm talking about.
Big Time normally a tag team wrestler, Rick, so this is one of my first times ever seeing in singles action. Isaiah Frazier showing that.
Oh
my God!
And just like that, card subject to change, ladies and gentlemen. Big Time hit the ropes, Big Time, and popped that top rope. Just goes to, you never know what's going to happen in a pro wrestling event. And Isaiah took it to Big Time, catching him with those big size 12s right under the chin. And this is when you know what type of professionalism that you've had, when you're able to keep on rolling with the punches. Covers him. 1, 2. Big Time able to get that shoulder up before the count of 3. And the fans here in Greensboro are stunned. Look, folks, I've been doing this for about 22 years, and that is not the first time I've seen it. I've actually been in the ring when that happened. And look at that. Big Time, no stranger to those types of incidents happening either. He's taking that momentary, just not knowing what's going on from Isaiah Frazier and taking advantage and putting it on the young man here. Sets him up and puts him down. Big Time showing the crowd here why he's called that one. Oh, Frazier able to get the shoulder up before the count of 2. That has got to frustrate the big Saunders. Clubbing blow to the back of the newcomer. Ho, 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 ho. Talking junk is the Big Time. Oh, Frazier's not going away quietly. Getting those big blows to the body. Oh, crumbled him. Made his knees weak like SWV. Ducks under the clothesline. Puts them boots to the back of the neck. Yeah, try to get the crowd behind you, young man, but shoot that half, roll him over. There we go. 1, 2. Big Saunders able to get that shoulder up before we move on there. And this definitely tests the type of training that you have had when you were able to not have to rely on your offense. 1, 2. Only a 2 count after the big belly-to-belly suplex. When you're able to still wrestle, you can't shoot your opponent off the ropes. You can't springboard off the ropes. You don't have that in your arsenal. It definitely tests what you're able to do. And
to the top!
Isaiah definitely trying to figure out what he's going to do here. And there he goes, going up on the middle rope, which is a little bit more precarious. And nobody home, no water in the pool for Frazier with the flying headbutt. Big Time now taking this time to get up, collect his thoughts. Gets up, gets to his feet first. Oh, gets him up, fireman's carry position. Oh, Big Time TKO, lays him out to dry. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Big Time David Saunders picks up the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner, Big Time David Saunders!
Big Time David Saunders able to pick up the win on the young Isaiah Frazier here at the last fight on Medley. A little bit of respect shown from the veteran to the rookie. Wow, what a matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time we'll take about a 5 minute action. The next contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
That was so easy, wasn't it? Right? Limbo! I can't go that low.
It's time for a PGA, and he gave it out, and if you didn't know, now it's
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the Pink Prince, Caden Pierre.
What's up, everybody? The Prince is back. I'm Prince, the Pink Trap House.
As you should. Period. No one, they're too scared.
Period.
Tell everybody you got your shirt. Right, she's gonna lose either way.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, this is Sadie Limo.
How do you come and interrupt the Pink Princess match wearing pink? You thought. See, you're delusional. You're very delusional. Okay? Because I'm the prince of Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
What the hell was your name? Where were you looking at? What did I do? Is it here?
Are you wrestling?
You pretty helmet!
This is a triple threat match.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought a wrestling match was getting ready to happen, some scolding and some grounding broke out.
A moment with Miss Moss.
Yeah, we got Sadie Lee Moss, triple threat action against Ella Envy and Caden Pierre here at the last fight on Medley Street, Firestar Pro Wrestling. I'm Coach Josh Gary, joined here by OMG James Ryan. And James, wow, you can't have any more of a different match than this one right here.
Absolutely, and Josh, I'm glad we can try this again. Anything happens in pro wrestling. Is that an ear drag by Sadie Lee Moss into an arm drag?
Yeah, it was almost like an ear flip. Oh! Sadie Lee taking it to the Pink Prince, and Ella Envy taking advantage of the momentary distraction. The Pop Princess and the Pink Princess going at it here.
You know that you're part of the pink gang or whatever? But hear this out. I'm cuter than both of your little tag partners. Instead of pink gang, we could be pink clicks.
I mean, she is kind of cute.
Anything. Whatever you want.
Triple threat matches, fatal four ways, battle royals. Sometimes you get some strange partnerships in pro wrestling, and I think we might have just seen hell freeze over. Caden Pierre and Ella Envy have agreed to work together here to take out Sadie Lee.
Can you be mad at her though, Josh? I mean, triple threat match. Try to make an alliance as quick as possible to make sure that you have a better chance of getting the victory.
That is true, and Sadie Lee does have PEDs in her car. Putting the boots to Mama Moss here. The crowd here in Greensboro is not having it. It's almost like anything you can do, I can do better.
That's exactly it. Huge leg drop by Jordan.
I am all for gender and sexual equality here, but this sets a new precedent, that's for sure. Oh, wait a minute.
A hair flip elbow by Ella Envy.
Heck yeah. Trademark. Caden said, no, I'm going to do one. Here we go. My turn. Comes off the ropes. Oh, my goodness. That hurt me. Either giving or taking.
Whoa.
Oh! Ella bringing out one of her own, and I think she hurt herself.
I think we finally found something that Caden does better than Ella Envy. Finally.
Oh my goodness, that was bootylicious for sure. Oh, Mama Moss with the opportunity here.
And then just getting knocked right back down. Sadie Lee has took all the brunt of the punishment up to this point in this match.
Yeah, but I gotta feel that eventually this partnership's gonna break down because it is one fall to a finish. And eventually, once they figure out that only one of them can win this match, this partnership's gonna break down.
Exactly, and also, how much can you do to Sadie Lee Moss to where it just ends up being the two of you inside the middle of the ring, and you got to figure out who wants to win. No, both of us can't win. It's not going to be a draw. It's not going to be a double count out. Nothing like that. There has to be a victor.
Oh, Sadie Lee still fighting out of the corner. Come to a pro wrestling match and maybe rock, paper, scissors will break out.
Oh! Huge hard buckle right in front of our face, Josh. Sadie Lee Moss is just taking all the punishment at this point, just breaking her down. Still like the mama fighting that she is, getting back to her feet in the corner.
What were you saying?
Well, I was saying that normally having a woman thrown into my face happens after the show. Oh! Takes down Sadie Lee.
Ella Envy saying she wants a better view. She's not afraid to heights.
Going up top here. What does she have in mind?
What does Caden have in mind?
Oh!
Jesus. Uh-oh. And there it was, ladies and gentlemen. Caden Pierre using every bit of things to his advantage.
Yeah, like I say, better the enemy you know than the one you don't. And Ella definitely should have known better. Caden Pierre known for not being trustable.
But so is Ella Envy, so you think that she would have seen that coming out of her own playbook.
Bottom dropping out on Sadie Lee Moss and Caden breaking up that pinfall.
You think you are, but let me remind you, I'm the prince. This is my show!
Oh my goodness, this is my show.
This is turning into more of a 2-on-1 handicap match, Josh, rather than a triple threat match. They've already struck each other, they've already smacked each other, but they're still talking, trying to conversate and make this partnership work.
Is this a pro wrestling match or Maury Povich?
That's my type, okay?
The lie detector determined that was the truth.
Yeah, turns out, Ella Envy, you are not the father.
I hope not. I really hope not. Sadie Lee Moss just trying to crawl, just trying to get any of it. Striking, just throwing every bit of energy that she has left. And they're still just breaking her down.
Took out the wheels of that cat. Oh! Both had the same idea at the same time. I think Sadie Lee Moss may be the one that comes out on the better of this one. And she can capitalize on. Oh!
Huge mama.
Oh! Everybody's just taking some good old 5-finger death punches here. Oh my goodness.
How much can each one of these individuals take? Oh! Huge triple slap by all 3 competitors.
Normally you gotta pay for that. Oh, wait a minute. Go to your room, young lady. Uh-oh. You went to the pro wrestling event and a cat fight broke out. I've never seen that happen in pro wrestling, OMG.
Everybody's just throwing hands on everybody, throwing a big hair pulling.
You know, there is so many high-pitched squeals going on. I'm glad I'm hard of hearing. You let go. No, you let go.
I honestly don't know what to say to this, Josh. Like, seriously. A lot of compromise going on in this match. And then they finally just let go.
Oh, my goodness. Each of those braids and each one of those pigtails are connected to brain cells.
Yeah. Not one track came out. Not a single track.
Wait.
Beautiful here at the last fight on Medley Street.
You are not trying to insinuate that that is not real.
Do you see and Sadie Lee with a huge double cross body. Finally, all that energy has come back. Huge clothesline. Josh, she is having her way now.
Oh my goodness, she may end up grounding both of these individuals in this match. Oh, wait a minute. Sets Caden up.
What are we going for here? Caden spins out. Sadie Lee reverse discus. Oh, headbutt.
I think that hurt both of them.
Does anybody win in a headbutt?
No, not really.
Sadie Lee.
Oh, some inadvertent offense from Ella Envy.
Ella Envy, I believe, going for a finish, and then Caden Pierre stopping it with a pump kick to the back of the head. That was almost it, Josh. We almost had a victor.
Caden Pierre letting out those moans and screams like my upstairs neighbor used to.
You are a different individual, Josh.
Yes, sir. That's what my 2 ex-wives tell me. Only a 2 count. And it is still anybody's game here in this triple threat matchup. Oh, wait a minute.
Ella Envy going for it again, but George says no.
And if you're curious, that is not the George we're talking about. Caden able to put the boots to Ella. Oh, wait a minute. Sadie taking advantage, rolling him up like a pin.
What's Sadie going for?
Give him the frying pan. Oh, wait a minute. Milk and cookies? Milk and cookies. Oh, wait a minute.
Center of the ring.
Pity Bad Lane up on the apron, distracting the referee. Kent Wolf out here as well. It's been a while since I've seen those 3 in the same room.
Katie Pierre tapped to the milk and cookies, but the pink gang distracted Sadie Lee Moss. She's trying to... Got them both by the ear. Mom it with Moss for the pink gang.
Oh! Sadie Lee able to move. Kaden Pierre takes out his own people.
She grabs it again for the milk and cookies center of the ring.
And that is it. Sadie Lee. Oh my goodness, Caden Pierre taps. And the pink gang is not done with her yet. Putting the boots to Sadie Lee Moss. Oh my goodness! Big time suplex cutter from Kent Wolf. Leaving Sadie Lee out. Insult to injury. Ella Envy just staring. Wait a minute. What in the world? Caden Pierre turning on his pink gang. hell is going on here? Got laid up. Oh my goodness. F those knees. And Ella with some choice words to Kent Wolf. Looks like we may have the start of a new partnership. All pink everything. Maybe a newfound respect for Sadie Lee Moss. Oh, just when I thought the leopard changed its spots. Oh my goodness. Big time breaking of the code from Ella Envy with the assist from Kaden Pierre. And there is a lot to unfold from the ending of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned to all of the social media channels, Firestar.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for one foul with a 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, coming down the rampway, this is Medley.
Just like that, y'all just stay quiet, all right? We got a great producer be at work, okay? Just like that. Hey, stop that clap!
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the Sultan of State.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Battle of the Mics here at the last fight on Medley Street at Firestar Pro Wrestling. I am Coach Josh Gary, joined once again by my broadcast partner, Dave Estacado.
I love it.
Yeah.
The respect on the name. I love it.
Well, you know, White Mike is the Sultan of Stank, so I got to put a little stank in your name.
I appreciate it.
You know, but yeah, White Mike, formerly one half of the Gym Nasty Boys, who recently went their ways to focus on singles action. And of course, White Mike, he is the director, producer, and usually leading man of his own productions.
We won't say what kind of productions.
Yeah, exactly.
Show.
Yeah, adult-oriented. But today, we have people of Firestar Pro Wrestling, past, present, and future here. Oh, wait a minute. He's calling for places. Quiet on set. Folks here in Greensboro not fans of movie night productions.
No, not at all.
It's pretty your body anyway. 3, 2, 1, and
anticipation going on there, trying to get the crowd behind him, which is a very intelligent move. You can get inside the mind of your opponent that way.
Yeah, good thinking, good strategy there. Get in the mind of your opponent, make them make a mistake, and then you take advantage.
You know, a lot of people think that White Mike is just this fun-loving, doesn't take pro wrestling seriously, but I gotta say, I've known him for several years, and if anything, he takes it more serious than some people, but all of his antics, all of his fun-loving, his jokes, all that stuff, literally to get in the minds of his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps you in a false sense of security. You think that you have it in the bag, you think it's an easy win, the next thing you know, it comes out of nowhere.
Well, because a lot of people, if they wrestle with emotion, they're usually going to make a mistake. You can make them mad, you can make them embarrassed, anything like that, and then you can trip them up, take the advantage, and I've definitely seen White Mike do that more often than not.
Yes, most of his wins come from unorthodox way of winning, either being a trick or, just kind of playful, I would say, Japanese style.
Just a Nippon?
Joke style. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's French.
That was French. Yeah. That was not
Kabuki.
Close, but no.
Massage parlor?
Not that kind of show.
Ooh. But yeah, and look, if you can get the crowd behind you at the same time and sell a few extra t-shirts, hey, what's wrong with that?
That's all part of the game. It's called a business for a reason.
That's it, exactly. And a little bit of some tit for tat, some chain technical wrestling here. Oh, there's that unorthodox offense from White Mike.
The old magic cards maneuver there.
Yeah! White Mike putting that stank in wrestling. Wait a minute, Movie Mike trying to say anything you can do, I can do better.
Working that arm.
Oh, a little bit of handful of locks there does Movie Mike. Oh! White Mike's been working on his athleticism and his cardio during the COVID era.
Hey, the guy can move. That's the thing that makes him so unpredictable. You think he's a powerhouse, but really has those movements.
Once again, those mind games of White Mike trying to get in the head of Movie Mike. I don't feel like I need to say White Mike or Movie Mike. I think it's kind of obvious which one's which, but, Movie Mike is the producer.
And White Mike is wearing the colorful, attire.
The non-white tights. I thought it was obvious. Movie Mike with the side headlock here. Oh, some snazzy ground pro wrestling. Side headlock takeover by Movie Mike. White Mike trying to jockey for position, and we have the top rope snap on a previous match. So there is no bottom rope right now, which plays into this. Normally you'd be able to slide over to the bottom rope, put your foot over it, rope break. But White Mike doesn't have that right now, so you got to be a little smarter in your wrestling.
Yes, and that's the thing we talked about. It's that smart wrestling.
Yeah, the moves is only about 10% of it, man. Mental tactics. Oh, wait a minute.
And there's again White Mike out of nowhere. I mean, you think he's being silly, but I think it's just an act.
Yeah, a lot of movies spend way too much money on special effects, and I think Movie Mike's production might be suffering that same fate. Sometimes it's traditional, practical effects that make it work. White Mike really grinding on that side headlock.
Really working it into Movie Mike here. Well, only one of them will finish up here and be Magic Mike tonight.
No, I just noticed that White Mike has pink in his crotch. There's got to be a story there. I know there is. No one
looking into a Starburst.
Jelly beans, baby, jelly beans. Spins him around.
There again, there's Magic Mike. White Mike.
Oh, that's what I'm telling you. Practical effects work better.
Oh, back in the headlock. Very nice.
And the crowd here in Greensboro is super appreciative of it. Nice little golf clap. Once again, Movie Mike going to the locks.
Using that advantage, using that hole too, as long as it can.
Oh my God! Big time belly to belly from White Mike sends the producer reeling. That was a hog splash. White Mike not able to get the 3 count.
I think he's about to go for a sequel here, Coach.
That is not 30K. Movie Mike spins him around, gets him up, breaks the cans in more ways than one. Sends White Mike to the floor.
That's the second time, or third time, those lights have been hit.
Yeah, I noticed the fans sitting under that are kind of looking up, making sure they're not going to have an Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton moment here. Referee Jason up what is he up to? Oh my goodness, up to 7
already? That's a fast count, yes, Nico. 9.
White Mike able to get in. Movie Mike going right for the cover.
Smart on Movie Mike.
Very much so. A cerebral move.
Yeah, going to a side-by
Movie Mike ain't no matinee, my man. Red carpet special. There's that red light special. I always get those two confused.
He got that move from watching a lot of karate movies.
Yeah. Movie Mike trying to give him a little bit of TLC there. White Mike is not being crazy, sexy, or cool at this moment. Yeah! Movie Mike told me before that this point in the match is what he likes to call the character building moments of the script.
Well, I think it took him a while to get here, and I think that's what's wrong with his movies. You gotta build it up, but you can't let the flop fall flat.
Well, we definitely don't want to turn this into a Snyder marathon here. Ooh, wait a minute, Movie Mike trying to put that pressure on White Mike, but he's feeling it. Yeah, he's fighting it through. Here he comes. Ooh, shot to the jaw, breaks loose.
Well, I think this might be the climax.
White Mike went for what he calls the Sundance flip. It's a movie reference. Movie Mike looking for his close-up.
Go for a cover side too.
Only a 2 count.
I think he's doing a lot of showboating and bantering his fans. He really should give him a Mike.
Hey, that's the Hollywood in him. Hollywood Mike. Oh my goodness.
And that's like you never keep your eyes on White Mike. You never know where he's coming from.
Yeah, Caucasian Michael put the skin to Movie Mike. What? Hey, it's on his Instagram account. Oh, wait a minute. Is Movie Mike going for an abdominal stretch? Oh, there he goes. He's got it locked in.
Stretching out that midsection, that core. Good on him. You can't really use that much power if you can't use your core.
A lot of people, if you've never been put in an abdominal stretch before, that is a very painful thing. It stretches the... my anatomy lessons are escaping me here, but those intercostal muscles that work when you breathe, driving that elbow into the floating ribs. Oh my God! And White Mike going for the unfair advantage with the ropes, and the referee caught him. Oh! White Mike able to get him over.
Well, you know, he took some damage there,
There's another one. If he can piece together another 2 of those, he might be working with something.
That's a sequel. Oh, but you never get a full trilogy.
Yeah, Movie Mike cut him off like Universal Studios. Oh! White Mike with the Warner Brothers came out with the Snyder cut of his own. Oh, he's got him set up for the pump handle. Oh! Whipped him around, busted that gut.
What a beautiful combination.
2.
Oh,
no. Only a 2 count.
That was close.
That close. That close, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd here definitely feeling White Mike. Not feeling up, feeling. Nobody home in the corner.
Missed that by a mile.
10 minutes elapsed, 10 minutes remain.
Oh! With a big up and down. Yeah, able to get that shoulder up before the count of 3. Movie Mike definitely arguing with the official on this one.
I've seen the real Mike right here live in action.
Uh-oh, we about to see Mike Lard. Mike Lard. Did I say that right?
Action.
Oh!
Here comes White Mike.
For life.
With a hard combo in the corner. Looking to put it away.
Oh, wait a minute. Gets him. Oh, he's got his feet up on the ropes. Oh, the ref heard me. Hold up his count. Hey, look, at least somebody listens to my commentary.
About time.
Movie Mike arguing with the official in the corner, and you got to keep your eyes on the prize, young man. Don't wait for the director's cut.
Here comes White Mike.
Rolls him up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh! And White Mike, for once in his life, with a small package. White Mike able to roll up Movie Mike for the 1, 2, 3 with one of his least used moves. Mr. Escacano, I know you liked it.
I loved it. Fantastic. Like I said, it came out of nowhere. He played the master. He played the part. And you know what? He got away with the win. Loved it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
All right, gentlemen, we've got tag team action up next for you here. Last fight on Medley Street. My broadcast partner, Mr. Estacado. I am the coach, Josh Gary. We got Kent Wolf just putting disrespect on a first-time appearance to Nero here at Firestar Pro Wrestling. What do you know about this young, massive individual?
I really don't know much.
Kind of put you on the spot there.
Yeah, you did. Like,
my bad.
Trying to do some homework here.
I do know that he was trained by Jack Day and Crimson of the Tried and True Academy out of Tennessee. Seen him up at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center a few times. The guy's got a good build, strong, young kid, super respectful. His partner Logan Quindell's been seen a few times here at Firestar, and of course the Pink Gang, no stranger to the Firestar family.
It looks like he has some pretty solid fundamentals in there. Right?
Yeah, hits that headlock takeover on Kent Wolf, takes him down to the mat. Referee right there in position to be able to see the shoulders, able to Kent able to get the leg scissors on the big man. Bridges up. Oh, wait a minute. Nice. Wow. Kent Wolf working up to his feet, tags him. Logan Quindell, the ring assassin, decked out in the purple gear. Shout out to his fantastic gear maker, Kerry Creighton. I'm right here. Yeah, I know. TV ready, baby. Let's go, baby. His coach must be an outstanding individual.
Here we have it working that wrist here, working that arm, and there's the tag.
Nice. Yeah, quick tags by the young team here.
Separating the ring, keeping that distance, making sure they can't make the
shoots him off the correct rope. Double hip toss, sends down for one. Oh, a little bit of a delay. Logan Quindell getting out of the ring. The ref to get down. Count, and that's something that'll get cleaned up as these young guys get a little bit more experience. They're starting to get that chemistry.
But they're working well so far. That psychology is smart.
First time matchup, you know, which I'm surprised. Kent Wolf and pretty bad lane. Been a tag team for years. You know, traveled up and down the roads, working together.
I see these guys. And look, Kent Wolf, he knows what he's doing for the ring. Not right now.
Well, when you have your bell rung, you know, you tend to do some things you normally wouldn't. You know, it just happens, right? You don't think straight forward.
Wow.
Arrow spills to the outside.
Right through our commentary table.
And I gotta say that this is smart wrestling by the Pink Gang. You know, you take the bigger man, leave him on the outside, and work on the smaller of the team.
Bring on the pain and the damage. We're asking for a tag. Again, I think he's letting his emotions get to him.
And sometimes that'll happen, right? You get frustrated, you get angry, you get embarrassed, you know, and sometimes you can wrestle with your emotions. But get your head in the game, playing in those overhands.
Yes, but if you wrestle with your emotions, you can't wrestle in the ring.
That is true. I do say a lot of smart things. Only a 2 count on the ring assassin.
Where you going? Wave to the people.
Kind of rubbing some salt in the wound there of Logan Quindell, telling him to wave to the people. Yeah, he didn't have that sadistic grin. It works out very well.
Ken, I need you in. Wait, I need you. Come on. Come on, just see one of y'all. Come on, just one of y'all. Come on. 2.
Oh! Kent laying in those educated feet into the lower back of Logan Quindell.
Sweeping the right up.
No, lesser known rule, you can't choke people in pro wrestling. Referee wisely not counting it because Kent Wolf was Mikey Cruz. Although he would have liked to get a 3 out. Because you're less likely to kick out. Oh, look at that. The nice adjustment by Kent Wolf. Usually you drape your opponent on the second rope, but he's draping it under because of no bottom rope because of a mishap in the match.
Yeah, first time in wrestling, 2 rope link here.
No, whoa. Well, I can go ahead and tell you, nothing in pro wrestling is first time. Pretty much been said and done, and I gotta say, I have seen ropes snap in rings before. That's why young talents are taught to run a certain way, just in case it ever happens to you. Everybody here in attendance can now say, I done seen it. Because you know that's how pro wrestling fans done seen it. Logan Quindell's got that opening. Oh, Kent gets to him right before Logan's able to make that.
Inches away there.
Very close, very close. Kent Wolf wanting to get him back in his side of town. 2. Still only a 2 count. De Niro chomping at the bit, wanting to get in. Knowing that it's all over if he can just get that tag.
It's a matter of
Oh, wait a minute. Logan able to fight off, and oh, Kent able to grab that wheel. Oh, catches him like a boomerang on the return trip. And this is the opening Logan Wendell's been looking for. If he can get that 8 to 10 feet, tag out. There it is. Tags on both ends. And De Niro's coming in clean and out. Oh, belly to belly. 1, 2, and Kent Wolf able to break it up. I don't know if that would have been a 2 or a 3 count, David.
So close. Almost had it.
Logan able to dump out Kent. Takes in the tag.
So close. Almost there at the goal there.
Gets him up. Double underhook. What's he got stored? Lane fighting out of it.
Swing of the miss. Oh, it's on the foot.
Oh, I saw it coming.
And then Kent Wolf again on the outside.
A little bit of guerrilla warfare.
Get him off!
Divide and conquer tactics going on by the Pink Gang.
Not wrestling.
Oh, wait a minute. See if he can get him up. Oh my God! Dropped him right on the back of his head. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Pink Gang steal one.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Camp Rome and Purdy Medley.
Now it looks like the young team of Logan Wendell and Mr. De Niro not able to pull out the win here. Their debut as the tag team here at Firestar Pro Wrestling, but they can't win alone. That's the guy.
They gave it their best effort, but again, Kent Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a Battle Royal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, David Estacado here, and we're about to start the Battle Royale here live in Greensboro, North Carolina. The last fight on Medley Street. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. You never know what's going to happen in these kind of matchups here at the Battle Royal.
Mr. Medley, Michael Spencer. Mickey Bo.
What? The coach is in a battle royal. Well, I see. I figured out where you went at. How you doing, Mickey? Mickey, boom! You're on ringside. Mickey, aren't you in the battle royal?
I am. I'm eating Nutter Butter.
It's a good strategy, I guess. Watch it from the outside. I'm good, thank you. So what, is this your strategy?
I played because I get a snack break plus I can watch a bunch of idiots beat each other up.
That's a pretty sound strategy there, Mickey.
Oh, I'll be back.
And there goes Mickey Bolt. He's back. There we have it, folks. Further pandemonium in the ring. I don't know what you were thinking, Coach. The coach on the outside, hanging out on the outside, as the war rages on during this battle royal here on Firestar. And the coach, like a bunny on a fire, just standing there. What's going on? Get in there, Coach. And Coach Gary, I guess, is he still eliminated? No, you technically have to go to the top rope. Oh! No, trying to get out. Can he do it? Oh, we got our first elimination. And John Petty just cleaning house. Oh, swing and a miss there. John Petty. Oh! Crazy, it's going on in clear pandemonium. Mickey Puff finally in there. They're head to head with the Butler. And B Nasty against Michael Spencer. Nope. There's the coach going back in. Isaiah in the corner with Kent Wolf, Katie Pierre feeling it, and Mickey Falk just enjoying like his leisurely stroll in the park. And the coach is in there now. Enjoying it, but Michael Spencer. And B Nasty managed to fight off us being transferred out of the ring here. Oh, there goes Thailand eliminated. Isaiah going beating the bejesus out of the Butler over here. Mickey Bolt getting some pain here as Michael Spencer's taking a quick break. Mickey Bolt on the offensive there on the outside. And the Butler with the hell of a chop. Mickey Falk trying to get out the Butler. The coach trying to take on Isaiah. And Kent Wolf still somehow in this. Katie Pierre looking like might be eliminated. Katie Pierre trying to fight as much as he can. Katie Pierre on the outside. He's in trouble. John Petty trying to get rid of Kent Wolf.
5 minutes has elapsed. 2 minutes remain.
Kent Wolf on Katie Pierre. John Petty almost going out. Pure pandemonium here. The Butler and Josh Carey fighting in the corner. Kent Wolf and Azrael over in the other corner. Don Petty just looking around, seeing who can get hurt. And he's enjoying himself. He's like a playground in there for him. Oh! Pulling on the... Josh Carey showing no mercy. Going after Michael Spencer. It's hard to keep up with the carnage going on in there. Oh! Michael Spencer with a hard stiff shot to Josh Carey. Isaiah on top of John Petty. Nearly broke the kid in half. Hard shot here. Getting Pierre looking to be in trouble. Oh, hard shot from Azrael. Michael Spencer crying in pain here. Well, almost had it. Oh, going out. Swing and miss, beautifully done. There goes Isaiah. Katie Pierre on the outside. Oh, Katie Pierre's Katie Pierre's still eliminated. Oh. No. And there goes Ken Wolf and Can Diego. There goes Mickey Folk. No, Mickey Folk on the apron. No, Mickey Folk's been eliminated. And now we're down to Kent Wolf, Can Diego, John Petty, and somehow Josh, the coach, is still in this. And Michael Spencer, apparently. Oh! Can Diego on top of Don Petty. Oh! Don Petty dazed. With the wedgie from Josh Carey. There goes Can Diego on the outside. Nice try now. Trying to pull up Michael Spencer, but Josh Carey and Michael Spencer eliminating Mickey Folk. And Josh Carey feeling himself, and Michael Spencer. Oh, Josh Carey. There's no amount of, wait, really? I guess that works. And yes, we're down to Michael Spencer, Kent Wolf, and Don Pete.
Ready?
Oh wait, and Joey. Kid out of nowhere. Oh. Oh, headbutt. Michael Spencer's into the corner. Oh. Bended that kid in half. Oh, no. Break trade into the corner. Oh. Dom Petty just cleaning house like a wrecking crew. A one-man wrecking. Oh, no. Get out of the way. This could be what they're looking for. And Dom Petty's been eliminated. Here's Michael Spencer gets a new kid, Joey. Kent Wolf. Oh, hard shots. Oh, hard slap. They're taking orders from Michael Spencer.
That was good, but it wasn't amazing. Oh, man!
See, that was a beautiful suplex. It was amazing, as he puts it. Hey, Joe taking a lot of damage here. No, this could be it. Michael Spencer with the assist. No, Michael Spencer taking out Kent Wolf. Oh, moving out. Oh, knee to Michael Spencer.
Stupid!
Oh, can he do it? Michael Spencer's been eliminated. Joe? Hello, Joey something. And he's the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Battle Royal!
That guy!
Joey!
is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Last fight on Medley Street here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And you can cut the tension with a knife. We have the blue-collar badass, J.D. Drake, taking on the ring warrior, LeBron Cozone. And it almost feels like a heavyweight championship bout.
I want to win by any means necessary. Nah, man.
Oh, look at that. A show of respect from J.D. Drake to Cozone. Acceptance is given. And I got to go ahead and tell you right now that this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. Both of these men have wrestled on bigger stages. J.D. Drake, a little bit, oh, wait a minute. Anything you can do, I can do better. Wrestling, jockeying for position. Oh my goodness, neither man is able to take advantage of the collar and elbow tie-up. Right back at it. I can honestly say I don't think either man has an advantage as far as strength, as far as stamina, endurance, speed. Almost even keel. J.D. Drake has a little bit of an experience advantage, doing it a little bit longer than Cozone, but Cozone has had the privilege of being able to coach and mentor a lot of these young individuals that you've seen at Firestar Pro Wrestling here. A lot of these talents that were able to score pinfall victories here today came from the tutelage of the young man that currently has a 3/4 Nelson on. Rolls him over. Only a 2 count. Drake, not necessarily known for his technical wrestling, but that guy can slap on a half Nelson if you let him. Side headlock from LeBron Cozone. Works their way to the ropes, and I will say that their game plan has definitely had to change throughout the course of this event. Top rope breaking earlier in the afternoon, so no bottom rope for leverage. Changes up the game plan just a little bit. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, Cozone muscles him down to the mat. Oh, look at that torque on the elbow and the shoulder. And J.D. Drake going to those blue collar ways, grabbing the jaw. The story of the day, ladies and gentlemen, has literally been the past, the present, and the future of Firestar Pro Wrestling coming together to celebrate the last 5 years in this location. Whoa! And the sweat's flying already. Oh no. And one thing that J.D. Drake is known for are those vicious overhand chops. The 5-finger death punches, so to speak. Big time shoulder tackle. Up and out. Whoa, changes direction on the big man. Sends him up and down. And the crowd here in Greensboro is absolutely loving it. When in doubt, kick a man in the back of the head. J.D. Drake gets back up. Forces him into the corner. Oh, Cozone's seen that movie before. Lays in a vicious chop of his own. Heart good. Oh my goodness. Now, if you'd have asked me beforehand who'd be laying the lumber, I'd have said J.D. Drake. Cozone giving it spine on the vine. Nobody home for the headbutt. Sends one for the swoop and right back to the arm drag. And after all of that, J.D. Drake ends up right back where we started, right back in the arm bar.
Hey, what's the you goes on?
Oh! Such niceties from the blue collar badass. You know exactly where those knee pads have been, driving them right into the side of the face of J.D. Drake. Oh! JD Drake's been around the block one too many times to telegraph that one. Oh, slips it. Puts it right. Oh! That kick had such force behind it, you could feel it reverbing all the way to downtown Greensboro. And you're going to see a lot more of this before the night is over, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these individuals know each other so well. You're going to see a lot of reversals, a lot of counters, as well as a few well-placed right hands to the jaw before it's all said and done. And look, the crowd already knows, get out of the way. Oh, there it goes. Laying the lumber to the ring warrior. Oh! And he didn't even wind up for that one. These guys are laying it in there. I'm sure you're able to feel them through your screen right now. Oh, wait a minute. Normally he rebounds with that. Delivers a right hand. Cozone saw it coming. Oh, my goodness. LeBron Cozone putting his body on the line, using it as a weapon. Oh, my word. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed awesome. Oh my goodness. You're thinking it, I'm thinking it. That's the hardest part of the ring.
Step in here and say it.
Oh, ho, ho. Somebody obviously has never seen JD Drake before because he was not being smart about what? Once again, lays him out on the pine. Jacking your jaw to JD Drake does not usually end well. I've seen a man drink people under the table and then fight them out the front door. Oh my gosh! That knocked the wind out of me, ladies and gentlemen. I think those chops to the outside, the dive over the top rope, and all those drops onto the apron is starting to take its toll on Cozone, and Drake's taking advantage. Oh my God! Throws him halfway across the state. He just straight deboed him, ladies and gentlemen. Straight took his chain. Oh my goodness. Some lucky fan just got a one-of-a-kind souvenir. If he knows what's good for him, he'd turn it into the front desk. Oh, wait a minute. Swings him around, schoolboy. Be able to get a two. And just like the professional he is, JD Drake just takes him right back down to the mat. Oh! Just two, says Jason Orr, and I tell you what, you've probably heard of a Ferrari engine in an Abrams tank. I got one for sale right here in Greensboro right now. JD Drake put it all out there. Listen to that raucous crowd getting behind the driving force behind Firestar Pro Wrestling. Was that a tooth? Oh, wait a minute. There goes the sunset flip. Oh! Didn't get it all. Big time neck breaker. Slams him in the middle. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Referee's got the best seat in the house to make sure that that shoulder comes up before the count of 3. Rebound. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! Woo! That ref's got better reflexes than I do, because that'd have been a 3 from me. Lord! My goodness, the spine on the pine, not quite enough to keep Cozone down for 3. Oh my goodness. JD Drake going down, wearing him down, grinding him into the mat. Goes on just that little small gesture, the movement of the fingers. Starts to work his way up. He's using that energy from the crowd. JD Drake taking it back down to the mat. And that shows you what kind of toll it's taken on both of these gentlemen. JD Drake taking that split second, collect himself over in the corner, trying to figure out what he's got to do to put him down.
That's not disrespect. I just expected more.
Oh my goodness! JD Drake expected more. Oh my goodness! Woo! Oh my goodness! They are taking it to each other. Oh! Those two were laying lumber like they were the big Bambino in here. Oh my goodness, the sweat flying, the crowd chanting. And JD Drake still finding the time to let everybody know how he feels about him. Goes on able to get up to his feet. These two individuals have almost opened each other up with these chops. Almost puts him through the mat, and oh my goodness, no. Oh, just caught the lift. The frustration starting to show on JD Drake's face. Normally he lands that, he's able to put him away. The crowd definitely behind the ring warrior LeBron Cozone. I think JD Drake takes it as a sign of disrespect, but it's just a sign of respect for the man himself, LeBron Cozone. Made something from nothing here in Greensboro. Calling his shot. Oh. Oh my goodness. Cozone's seen this movie before. He knows what's coming. Put all his weight down to stop it. Oh! I think that's like kicking the hornet's nest, JD. Yep. Oh! Again! No! Chain a few of those together, Cozy. Oh, and the big man goes down to a knee. Oh! Cozone stepping into the batter's box. He's teeing up. Taking this split second to catch his breath. I think he's teeing up for the ball game. Oh my goodness! 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh. Somebody check my blood pressure. 2 9/10. It doesn't get any closer than that. Exactly, Greensboro. Show the love. There it is. He's calling for it. like Cozone has seen Drake's. Ho, ho, ho! Oh! Wait a minute, here it goes! No! Oh, wait a minute, he's got it synced in, center of the ring. He's got it in deep, no! There's still some light left in the, still some light. Wait a minute, rolls him up. Two, and J.D. Drake had to let go of the hold. And there it was. Ball game. Ball game. 1, 2, 3, no! Oh my gosh. 2 and 59 millimeters. That's metric. Spin around! Big time move. 1. Wait a minute. 1. Cozone will not go quietly into the night. Just like the Andersons of old. 2, 3, and that is it. Wow. What a match!
Here's your winner, the blue power dash, J.D. Drake!
J.D. Drake may have picked up the pinfall victory, but take nothing away from LeBron Cozone. What a valiant fight, young man. Oh my gosh. This is a fight that will not be soon forgotten by the fans in attendance and you watching at home. Wow.
Your sound equipment sucks. Holy shit. Will you turn us back on? Now then, for the kids in attendance, I apologize. I am so sorry for some of my language. But you'll never understand until you're battling for your life with someone that can take it at the drop of a hat. The emotions that run through your body, the element of survival, the kill or be killed mentality. Basically, what LeBron Cozone did, and all of the students did, and JR did, and TGA did, and even, I know, even Cam Carter did it. They built this place from the ground up. Every single person you saw wrestle this first card tonight has a different path to get in front of you tonight to perform an art that they pour their blood, their sweat, and their tears into. And if you don't give them a round of applause, you don't have a heartbeat. I got lucky. I was trained by the best in the world. I was trained by George South. I was trained by David Reimer. This man trained his damn self. This man watched wrestling, got in a wrestling ring, and perfected his craft. Not for him! Not for him! For all of them! For every them more so than myself. Cuz thank you. Not just for allowing me to perform here, but allowing me to have a hand in sharing what little bit of knowledge I have with your students. Allowing them to claim me when they go on the road as well. So that if anybody gives them any fight, they got me to answer to. I promise, there's a fella in the back right now. There's a couple in the back that just walked in. I'm not going to name any names, because if you haven't seen the advertisements, just know you need to come back. They'll put their names on them too, because there's not a set of students on the planet outside of the ones that I teach, because I took the mentality you have. And in high spots in Charlotte, we teach that same hunger. But I want you to know, it all changed when I came up here. And I got in the ring with you. That ring's yours. This crowd's yours. Address them. They love you.
Those that know me best know I give all thanks and praise to the Most High for everything that He allowed us to do. Now, wrestling, growing up in the rough side of Charlotte, North Carolina, wrestling was the only thing to keep me away from the gangs, from the drugs, from the alcohol at a young age. And I tell you this before everybody, no matter what, only have one primary focus. Not for me, but for everyone here. And that's to keep the dream alive. Thank you so much.